I am coming to share with you guys a toothpaste that is inspired by Dr. Sebi's tooth powder. I'm using mere gum powder and some white oak bark. And I'm also going to be mixing it with some coconut oil. And the only tools that you need for this is just a little small container and a spoon or a fork to mix it all in. You do not need a blender. I did try to blend it only because I tried to get the bark finer than what it was, and it didn't work in the blender, nor did it work in the mortar and pestle. I had a coffee grinder, but I did not feel like using it at the time. So yeah, we're just going to wing it at this point. It does still work as a toothpaste, even though the bark isn't grounded up finer, and it does leave like small little pieces in my mouth, but I feel like it also helps clean my teeth as well because it kind of acts like a little mini scrubber in my mouth along with the toothbrush. So no worries there. And all the measurements I kind of eyeballed because I was playing around with the recipe. I think I used about a tablespoon of each thing. But again, you can play with your recipe, and it also depends on the container that you are deciding to use. Again, you don't need a blender because, of course, it didn't do anything for me. You can just hand mix it, which is what I ended up doing anyway. And I got it to like the consistency of like when you're making box brownies. That's about the consistency that I got it to. And then I put it into a container. And if you don't have a little fancy toothpaste container, you can just leave it in a little Tupperware bowl, or even a Ziploc bag might actually do pretty good because you can kind of cut a little tip in it to squeeze it out just like toothpaste. And when I used this toothpaste, I actually loved it, you guys. Before I started using this toothpaste, I was just using coconut oil and some baking soda to brush my teeth, and it did pretty good, except for it didn't leave my mouth with like a taste or smell to it. So with this, when I use it, when I in my mouth, it actually feels like toothpaste and tastes kind of like toothpaste or traditional toothpaste. And these are some containers that I already had. They're for lip gloss. I got them off Amazon, but if you don't have one, again, just use a Tupperware or a Ziploc bag. But this makes my mouth feel extra clean, and it actually has like a minty, refreshing type smell after I'm done with it. So I was really surprised at how well this turned out, and especially because it actually comes out like toothpaste. So that was really great for me. So I'm really pleased with this combination of products to make toothpaste. I think next time though, when I do make this mixture, I would definitely use less coconut oil, just because in my tubes, a good bit of coconut oil kind of settled at the top. I was able to still work with it, but this is what it looks like when they squeeze it out. I hope you guys enjoy.